Thanks for watching Crokinole Center. This is the second semifinal of the 2019 Golden Horseshoe Crokinole Tournament in Hamilton. In this match, we have Nathan Walsh on the left side here, facing off against Roy Campbell on the right side. Campbell wanted to keep that disc on. He was just trying to roll away from, roll a little bit more to the outside, instead rolled right off the board. And with an open board, Nathan Walsh putting the pressure on, scoring that open 20. And a second one as well. But Roy Campbell leveled the task so far. Walsh missing to the left of the hole that time. Possible 20 shot for Roy Campbell. He's not going for it though. Rolls to the outside. Very nice shot there. Walsh just inches that disc back in towards the middle. Campbell going for a touch 20 there. Didn't get it, but ends up in an okay spot. Low percentage 20 shot here for Walsh. Gets a little bit of action off the peg. But last shots and Walsh, not much he can do about the situation here. Just try to roll into the 10, I guess. Maybe put a little bit of pressure on Campbell here, who just needs a takeout and stick here in the 15 to win the round. Oof. And hits a peg, and that black disc stays on the board, so Black 25 points on the board to Red's 15. And Nathan Walsh gets a surprise 2 points to start off this second semifinal. And I mentioned that, Walsh rolls that his shooter on his last shot into the 10 instead of just being in the 5. Puts a little bit more pressure on Campbell because he knew he had to hit and stick inside the 15. And it was just enough, one mistake from Campbell, able to grant the 2 points to Walsh, but Campbell put that miss out of his mind, made the first open 20, then made that hanger 20. Gets a little bit too much weight on that disc, and it bounced off a couple of pegs, but Walsh can't score the hanger 20. A couple of hanger 20s that were not converted there. Walsh will be going for this long ricochet. Just to the left of the hole. Pretty good weight. Oh, and there's a 20 for Walsh, but it wasn't scored by him. Came with a bit of a mishit on his combo takeout, but he's still in a pretty good spot, up at 20. 2 just on the board. Walsh is trying to somehow pull that black disc back into the 15 circle, but he couldn't make it. And Roy Campbell, despite scoring a 20 for the other side, does get the 2 points there, courtesy of his open 20 to start off the round and that hanger 20 that he got. So we're tied up 2 points each. So the semifinals is a best of 3 games, and each game is the first to 5 points. I mentioned this is the second semifinal. Justin Slater won the first over Reed Tracy, and that was the number 1 seed, Justin Slater, taking down the number 4 seed. And this semifinal, it's the number 2 seed is Roy Campbell. Walsh, the number 3 seed. Walsh scoring that combo 20 there. Campbell might be going for a touch 20 here, but that black disc pretty far back of the hole. I guess we won't get to see how close it was because Campbell hits a peg on the way in. Oh, and Walsh gets very fortunate there. He hit a peg on the way in too, but it rattled around a few and just made contact with the red disc. Campbell, at that same shot he was going for, leaves a hanger 20, and Walsh knocks it down for 320 edge. Pretty comfortable margin here for Walsh in this round. And he's going to take this one, and it's going to be 3 straight rounds to start off the second semifinal that go against the hammer. Walsh gets that same shot again that he missed early in the round, and he misses it a second time. And Campbell does get on the board in terms of the 20s, but obviously too little. As Nathan Walsh is ahead 4-2, and is 1 point away from winning this first game. Campbell gets off to a good start in the fourth round with that open 20. Walsh short again. When Campbell gets very lucky there, very fortunate. As red does bounce off a peg and does end up finding the 20 hole. Walsh makes a tap 20. And he'll be going for a touch 20 here. Hits a peg. Another open board for Campbell and another open 20 for him. This time Walsh gets the touch 20 he was looking for. But Campbell makes another open 20. So Walsh will have to go for the follow through here. At least gets it into the 15 circle. Probably going for the touch 20 here is Walsh. But hits it too thin. Not sure it was quite there anyway, and Campbell, geez, another open 20. Campbell really found the rhythm there in that fourth round on the open 20s. Walsh struggled with it, especially on his open shots, which got him in that early deficit. And we are tied up 4-4. So this fifth round, winner of this round determines who wins this first game of this best of three. Walsh again short. This open 20. Campbell. Not quite there. Tough hanger 20, but a chance for Walsh. No, just gets the takeout. Campbell hits and sticks in between the pegs. Walsh gets a little bit of action there. Campbell might fancy a ricochet 20 here. Oh, he does. Nice shot there. Picked a spot, and it was a good one to switch from defense to offense with the hammer. And another open board where he sinks another open 20. Walsh now finding his range on the open 20s as well. But Campbell's got the inside lane here. And Walsh just sort of succumbed to the pressure, missing that open 20 right through the house. So Campbell just needs a couple solid shots here to finish off this round, as he's got the hammer advantage and up a 20. Oh, a nice shot from Walsh, putting just a little bit of pressure on Campbell. But he sinks yet another open 20. And Roy Campbell wins the first game 6-4. Now he'll have two cracks at moving on to the finals. Campbell might see ricochet here. Nice. Scoring that 20. Well done. Open board and Walsh just misses long. So Campbell hits the one that was sitting in the 5. Looks like he might be trying to maybe hide a disc behind Walsh's one in the 15. I'm sure Walsh wanted that disc off, but he didn't hit it hard enough. Nice double takeout from Roy Campbell. Walsh going for the double peel here. Sort of hits it too square on the nose and he jams it. Walsh again going for the double peel, try to push things back into the middle. Nicely done. Open board. Campbell scores the 20. Walsh as well. Ooh, hanger 20 shot here for Walsh. Yes, he gets it with the takeout. Now pressure on final shot. Oh, and Campbell short once more. Wow, this round turned around very quickly. Walsh just taking a second. Needs a takeout here. And he gets it with the 20. So surprise turnaround in that round. Campbell looked to be in a very comfortable spot. But then two shots, two hangers from Campbell, two conversions from Walsh. And Walsh is up 2-0 in game 2. Walsh missing wide and long of the 20 hole on his opening shot. Probably going for a rebound. 20 off the peg here. Getting some good action on it, getting close. Looks like Campbell might have been going for a follow through 20. Instead, the disc ends up back in between the pegs. Walsh probably again was going for rebound 20, but hit it square on the nose. But it'll be there for a third time for him. Oh yeah, nice shot from Walsh. Third time's the charm there on the rebound 20. Campbell's open 20 bounces out of the hole. And Walsh loses the shooter there. He's trying to roll to the outside. Goes right in the ditch. But Campbell, he was so strong in those open 20s in game 1. Struggled here in this round. Had a couple of open 20 shots. Sort of takes the pressure off Walsh, who gets to play some defense with the edge now on the 20 count, even though he doesn't have the hammer in this second round of game 2. Nice roll from Walsh. In between the pegs, tough spot for Campbell. He gets the takeout, but no 20. Walsh another hit and stick. Tough spot for Campbell to get a 20. Pretty close. Pretty close. Campbell ends up right next to the hole, but it's not enough. And Nathan Walsh up 4-0 in game 2. So Nathan Walsh is just 1 point away, as he was in game number 1, from winning this second game. Walsh missing shorts. Campbell capitalizes. Walsh short again. Essentially the same shot. I'm sure he's not happy about making the same mistake twice. And Walsh loses the shooter there and doesn't get the takeout. Another open 20 from Campbell. Three shots left. Campbell makes it a 4-20 lead. This round sort of got away from Walsh very quickly. So Campbell's going to get these 2 points against the hammer. So he has a chance in this next round, if he can hold on to his hammer, to tie up this second game at 4 points apiece. And there's certainly be a little bit of pressure on Walsh in that case too, because he has that 4-0 lead, and then if all of a sudden it evaporates, then he's faced with a situation where he has to win that 5th round to stay in the match. But he begins this 4th round with an open 20. Campbell as well. Walsh short. Campbell takes down the hanger 20. Walsh made sure he wasn't going to be short that time. Hit that one with a lot of speed, and thankfully the hole was able there to gobble up the 20. There's a second 20 again where Walsh sort of hit it pretty hard. Campbell's certainly going in much more smoothly. Campbell misses long there, so equal number of shots left. Campbell with a hammer advantage. Walsh going for the fall through here. Close, just moved a little, but not enough. Campbell takes down yet another hanger 20. I feel like he's had a dozen of those, and Walsh nowhere close on that. That one he sort of flubbed to his second last shot there. And Roy Campbell does get those 2 points. It makes that 4-0 lead for Walsh evaporate now. And at 4-4, Roy Campbell, if he can win this round, will win the match and move on to the finals. He misses long in his first shot. Walsh hasn't had the lead much in this semifinal, but when he has, he's defended it pretty well. Campbell wanted to keep his disc inside the 15, rolls to the outside. Walsh will try the tap defensive play. Campbell going for the double peel here. Oof, misses the red disc. So open board for Walsh with the disc on. Too much speed for Walsh on that one. But you'll have another open board as Campbell makes that second peel. Oof, that's dreadful from Walsh. Struggling with the weight mightily there. Misses it long, then misses it short. Campbell scores the open 20. Walsh short there, and then this open 20 shot, but at least it's on the board, and he has a chance here possibly. Hanger 20. This would be crucial to try to stay in this. Oh, wow. Short once more. Walsh has got to be struggling with the yips or nerves or something there because that's a very unusual misses on weight. Oh, wow. Nice little follow through tap up 20 for Campbell. Well, nice ricochet 20 for Walsh, but it might be not enough here. Campbell scores this open 20 here to win the match. Oh, he just misses long. Walsh needs to hit this fall through 20 to stay in it. No, just off. Some unusual shots. Some interesting match. Roy Campbell moves on to the finals here in Hamilton.